Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you're welcome. I am A.H.P. I'm an author and I also do business. Now today's video is me sharing with you about this box here. What's in this box here? Okay, so this is our seed bank. So yes, we officially have a seed bank. And before I go further into explaining to you what a seed bank is, for those of you who may not know, I have a book called Saving Your Own Seeds. Okay, Save Your Own Seeds. So for planting, okay? So that explains why we now at A.H.P Food Store Limited, why we now have our own seed bank. Okay, now you can use any size box or boxes. Some people have more than one box. Some people don't use a box, but they use like a shelf space. And so yeah, whichever one works best for you. I find that, you know, having a box works best for me so that everything is in one container. And obviously when I run out of space in this container, then I'll get another one, most likely the same size or bigger, okay? Because I'm trying to collect as many seeds as possible, especially with where we are heading right now in the world, in terms of food crisis. Okay, like a lot of the focus is on living price crisis and financial crisis, but not a lot of people in the UK especially know about the food crisis that is also coming up slowly. A lot of people think it's just inflation in terms of food crisis, but it's not just food inflation. It's also supply shortage, because farmers now who normally grow the food to have it imported to exported to different countries, including the UK, are facing issues to do with growing food on their land. Okay, like it's intentionally being done where farmers cannot grow certain food on their land, you know, a certain percentage of their land they can't use it. Some of their land is being bought out, you know, especially in the US. A lot of their land is being bought out by the elites and the land boards and all of those people that, you know, write the policies for agriculture. So that affects the rest of the world, you know, including the UK. But a lot of people seem to be oblivious to it. They just like focusing on the inflation. Oh, it's food prices, it's gone up, and stuff like that. So that is basically the reasons. Okay, so some of the seeds that I've collected here are like my favorites, because I grow them like regularly and they take roughly 5 days, 3 to 5 days, and it would have grown a week, you know, and I'm harvesting. Okay, so I've got things like so yeah, I use envelopes. Again, you can use envelopes or you can use glass jars. Okay, but I use envelopes and I label them. Okay, I hope it's picking it up. It looks dim on the camera. However, I've got like lights here, but it's just that it's nighttime. So yeah, so if you see this video looking a bit like nighttime, it's because it's actually nighttime. So I'm not using daylight, I'm using filming light as well as just one filming light as well as normal light, like bulb lights. Okay, so anyway, so here I've got like black turtle beans, and then I've got rococo beans, and it says when I should sow it by. So I should sow it by both by 2025, May 2025. Okay, because beans last roughly 5 years. Okay, so my seeds be coming out. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So make sure you label your jars or your envelopes when the seed was put in and when you should sow it by and what it is. Okay, and then I've got again, these are beans. Again, these are beans. Okay, and then these are plum seeds, because my son wants plums, so I've collected some plum seeds. Okay, and then got some raspberry seeds. Now the raspberries in our allotment plot self-sows, however I still keep the seeds just because in case we move to another place or to another allotment for whatever reason where it may not have raspberries, we can plant our own. Okay, I believe these are all like plum seeds. I need to label them. Plum seeds, then some kidney beans, some cowpeas, so with the beans this year in the UK, a lot of beans like runner beans and stuff and other types of beans have not done so well. Like they've grown, however they have not produced the seeds, and so a lot of people don't know this, but all beans, like the leaves of all beans, are actually edible, including peas. The leaves of all peas are edible. So if you are one of those people who have grown beans this year, like runner beans, and it has not developed fully, but you have the leaves, just use the leaves as vegetables. You can saute it with some onions, some tomatoes, and then have your roasted meat or chicken or fish and your roast potatoes on the side, or even rice. You cook it like a vegetable and with rice, add your meat to it and some rice and you have a meal, or even pasta dishes, you can use it to do that. So don't just put it on compost. Don't just cut it down and put it on compost. You can actually eat it still as vegetable. Okay, more cowpeas. Okay, so before we got our allotment, that's what I was growing my peas and my beans for, like for the green vegetables. Okay, then got some tamarind seeds. We got more cowpeas, more kidney beans, more red kidney beans, So those are seeds that I've bought, and I've just taken some, you know, from our pantry stock. So whenever I open like a new type of bean, I'll take a handful or 2 handfuls and create at least 4 envelopes, 3 to 4 envelopes of the beans, and put it aside as seed, label it and put it aside as seed. Okay. So yeah, again, these are beans. We got these gifted to us from our allotment neighbor. Okay, extra envelopes. Okay, because we're still collecting, continuing to collect bean seeds, not just beans, but seeds. Kidney beans, our last one. So this bag has like loads of different seeds that we've grown in the past, but they're all empty now. However, I can go back on it and look at what I can get, what I need to get, and for my research, for my books as well. And I can just make a list when I'm buying seeds, make a list and buy them. Okay, so I keep a few of these. Okay. And then I went to shop for seeds. Okay, because right now we're in a growing season and there's loads of seeds. However, like in winter, sometimes you run out of stock of seeds, or sometimes like in the middle of winter or like December, there is no seeds out because they've put like all this Christmas stuff. So when it's a growing season, I go and purchase as many seeds as possible. So then I've got some beetroot. Okay, because you can eat the beetroot leaves as well. Okay, and you can also eat the root part of the beetroot. And then I've got I took 3 of them. I bought 3, and then I bought some cress. These grow within 3 to 5 days. Okay, and I bought a lot of these. So I bought like okay. So I have 4 beetroots, and then I bought 4, 5, 6 packs of them. Okay, and then I bought mustard, the white mustard. Again, this grows quickly, roughly 3 to 5 days. That's why I got quite a few of them. Okay, so I bought, how many of them? I have 4 of those. Okay, I'll be going back to get some more. But this keeps us going for now. Then those were 50p each. And then I bought some onions, the Elsa Craig. Okay, these ones. They're 50p each pack. Okay, 4, 5, 5 packs of mustard, and then I've got quite a lot of onion seeds. Okay, so I bought 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, okay, 7 of these, and this should be sown by December 2026. So, you know, and there is roughly how many seeds in there? Roughly 400 seeds. So I can literally just sow half of the pack of the seeds and then keep the other half and sow it again the next growing season. Okay, so I don't necessarily have to sow the whole 400 seeds in one go. Okay. And for the mustard, it's 1,200 seeds roughly. And again, I can sow just half a pack. Okay, in worst case scenario, I can sow only half of the pack and then sow the other half. And these should be sown by December 2025. So it will last me a while. Okay. And then I got some lettuce, some headed lettuce. Some headed lettuce. I think I just more onion. Okay, so I just have the one lettuce. It should be sown by next year. By next year. And this I got 2020. So and then I've got spinach. Spinach, these were 25p per pack, and there is roughly 200 seeds in there. So again, I can sow half of it at a time, and this should be sown by December 2026. So it's got quite a long date on them. Okay, so I've got 4 of those. And then some rosemary. I've still got my rosemary that is growing strongly on there, but I've got another pack. Okay, and this should be sown by 2023. So I'll probably sow it and then put it in my allotment. Okay, most likely. And then I got lemon balm. I had 2 lemon balm, but I've sown 1 pack already. This has roughly 500 seeds. Okay. So yeah. This should be sown by 2026. Again, if the one that I've sown is still growing strongly, nicely, I'll just probably sow this and put this in my allotment plot. Okay. Then I've got lemon basil. I had 2, but I've sown 1 already. And this should be sown by 2023 December. Okay. And yeah. Once the other one is still doing well, I'll grow this, but I'll put this into my allotment plot. Then I've got, so these were 99p. Like, these were 99 pence. The rosemary, the lemon basil were 99 pence, and then the lemon balm was £1. And then I got these from a magazine. It came with quite a lot of seeds. I've used them since, but these should be grown by September 2022. So I'm going to sow those soon, and then I'll sow these by the end of the month. So cabbage. I've got cabbage and I've got kale. So I'll sow those by the end of August. We are already in August. And then I've got French marigold, because the flowers are edible. Okay, so I can put them in my salads. Okay, for garnishing, because I've got a book called Garnish. Okay, so I bought 4 packs of those, and they should be sown by December 2025. So I'll grow these and I'll put them in my allotment plot. Okay, and yeah. Yeah, I'll grow those in my allotment plot. And then I got pumpkin. Those were how much? 50 pence each. So currently seeds are not all that expensive. Okay, currently. So make the most of the prices of cheap seeds at the moment. There are some that are a lot more expensive, like £2 a pack. So with those, the ones that are like £2 a pack, I like to get the pack of 5s in a pack of 5. So I'll pay £3 instead of 1 pack of seeds for £2. Like, yeah, making it sense. But my seeds just poured in there. And then I got pumpkins, which I should sow by 2025. Then I got, that was for £1. Then I got 2 of those. Okay, so I'll be putting these in my allotment plot. and there's roughly 10 seeds in those. So I'll just sow like 5. Okay, like 5. Yeah, and then another 5, another season, sowing season. Then there's this melon, which should be sown by 2023 latest, December 2023 latest. Okay, and these have, again, roughly 10 seeds in there. So I'll sow all of those in the one growing season. And then there's also the parsnip, which I was sowing both of these in my allotment plot. Parsnip was 25 pence, and this should be sown latest November 2023, which is next year. So that is basically it. So collect as many seeds as possible, the ones that you like, the ones that you can probably grow to like. Collect more. I'm going to be collecting more. I need things like carrots. I need things like more kales. I need a lot more vegetables. I had a dream where basically, like, I saw this garden this week. It was this week, last night, but basically, and you know, this plot was massive and there was like lots of vegetables, and I had gone into this person's house and they were watering their seeds, and when I woke up I was like, God, why did I have this dream? And nothing came, like no answer, no reply, and I was just like, okay, God, like, why did I have this dream? And then just in the evening, I heard God say, you know, grow more vegetables. So I'm definitely going to be growing more vegetables. And the reason why I believe that God said grow more vegetables is because I was watching a video by Robert Kiyosaki, okay, Rich Dad channel. It's on the Rich Dad channel, The Great Reset. That video said, The Great Reset, you own nothing and be happy. That video, okay. Now I watched that, and they're talking about how the government are thinking of making people begin to eat bugs and all of that. So they'll probably end up, you know, growing a lot of fake hybrid seeds. That's why when you can get real seeds now, get them, okay? As many real seeds as possible. You don't want hybrid seeds, okay? You want proper seeds, real natural seeds, okay? Not the ones that have been like processed in the lab. You don't want those ones, okay? So that is why it's good to have your own seed bank. And then, you know, when you have your crops, let a few of them grow to seed, and then you harvest the seeds and save them yourselves in jars or envelopes. That's another great way of doing it. That's why I've started to leave my mint to grow to seed, and then I'll harvest the seeds and do it that way. Okay, so yeah, basically people will be like, they want people to be eating bugs. So, you know, that's why we should grow more vegetables, because in worst case scenario, when they're not selling chicken, when they're not selling fish and all of these things, at least you have healthy food still, and not all these lab produced foods and chemical produced foods. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this video. Let me know in the comment section, have you started putting aside your seeds? What seeds have you started putting aside and all of that good stuff? I need to put more fruit seeds aside, things like lemon, lime, oranges, and I need to order them in, but I need to put some seeds aside. So yeah, let me know in the comment section. Other than that, have a good evening, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.